Thank you for staying with us. This country can soon be heading into a new era of home ownership. This with the advent of 4 solar plants which should help in reducing dependence on the T&TEC power grid. The country's first solar house was opened at the UTT campus in Point Lisas on Tuesday, and this is where the Minister of Tertiary Education and Skills Training, Fazal Karim, announced plans to work with the Minister of Housing to build homes using solar energy. Rishi Harrynanan explains.
Right. What we propose to do, as you know, the Ministry of Tertiary Education and Skills Training is responsible for training the workforce. We'll be happy to partner with all the agencies, and particularly in terms of the context of housing, such as a solar house, to establish facilities like these and homes like these in other parts of the country.
A significant change to the way we live. Without the use of the T&TEC power grid, there'll be no need to pay electricity costs.
From street lighting to traffic lights, to backup emergency grids to homes, the list goes on and on. As Mr. Rupchan Singh would have mentioned, HDC homes can apply this footprint to rural locations, catering for underserved communities which may not have consistent electricity supplies.
He said this will create more jobs in the construction field.
Particularly the University of Trinidad and Tobago, the National Energy Skills Center, the Metal Industrial Institute of Technology, the Youth Training and Employment Partnership Program Limited, all of them will now present themselves and make themselves available with the Ministry of Energy and the Ministry of Housing and Development and Urban Development to ensure that should you require labor and technical expertise from all our students and graduates, you have them available to assist you in the construction of multitudes of such homes.
But the question remains, how will this affect the operations of state-owned T&TEC?
It means that T&TEC people will now be independent of T&TEC. For example, this house here will be independent of T&TEC, so it allows T&TEC to focus on its traditional base, a traditional customer base. Nothing stops T&TEC from getting into solar power, and we could probably see that as part of the future of T&TEC.
It is hoped that the country will be able to produce 5% of natural energy through renewable energy in 5 years' time. Rishi Harrynanan, CNews.